Welcome back to the wrong crowd, everybody. As you guys can see, Austin Young, that little bitch, is no longer with us. Rip. Let's pour one out for the fat homie. I can't really spill anything in here, so fuck you, Austin. Just kidding. We still love him, actually. I will always love Austin Young. He's got a soft place in my heart, but he's a soft little bitch.
Yeah, he's a big softie.
And he caved to pressure. Because apparently you can't say the N-word when you look like a racist farmer who was lynching people in the 1800s. Apparently, like, who else would say it? You know what I mean?
Looks like he ate the N-word.
He looks like he ate a lot. And we say that because we love Austin and we're extremely disappointed in him caving. But we understand because he is now a door guy at Sunset. They rewarded him for his loyalty and betrayal to yours truly. You will rue the day, Austin Young. I forgive you. You will rue the day.
Yeah.
We forgive you. No hard feelings.
I don't forgive him.
Good. Replacing him, we have Lila Hart.
Yeah.
You can see she weighs about 1/5 of Austin Young's body weight.
Yeah, because great things come in small packages.
Absolutely.
So we're glad his fat ass is out of here.
Yeah.
Pillsbury Doughboy, man. Get him out of here.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can't say the N-word, but you can say the M-word because I am a real midget.
Damn, dude.
Starting off hot.
That's
Midget
crazy.
lives matter.
For
That's
real.
crazy, dude.
MML.
Mm-hmm.
MLM. I'm not even doing it right. Lila is actually our diversity hire since we got in trouble in the last episode because it was 3 whites. We've brought a Filipino.
Filipina, disabled, little, walks with a limp. I mean, can't
What
get
else
any
do
better
you
than
want?
this.
Okay? Everybody who's calling me racist like it's a problem, I have different friends. Okay?
Yeah.
So my racism is good-hearted. Good.
And I give you
natured.
the M-word pass.
She did give me the N-word pass. She doesn't have that pass to give, but I don't care.
No, the M-word, midget.
I heard N-word and I'm taking that too.
I only have the M-word pass to
Can you
give.
say it hard R?
Migger?
Oh my god.
Real
I
migger?
didn't think you'd do it. I didn't think she was gonna do it. You're gonna have to bleep that anyway.
You know,
that,
we call
She's
her.
not. Yeah.
Hey, we call her kinds biggers
Exactly.
because she's
Okay.
big.
Because look at these mamma jammas. And of course, everybody knows Nick V.
Hello.
The
on the
Keebler elf.
Yeah, I love it. A
Fuck you,
midget is
lady.
calling you an elf, dude.
You didn't tell me this was gonna happen.
Well,
He
you know
looks
what
like
you
he
signed
knows-
up for.
No, I didn't.
Well, too bad.
He looks like he knows where the pot of gold is. I mean, look at that.
Dude, she's got
you
you.
look like you're
wizard.
jealous.
A little bit.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, dude. I
What's-
worked 12 hours today. I come home, these bitches are yapping at me.
Well,
This is ridiculous.
Oh my God, he gets a job for one day. Suddenly, he's a working man.
Whatever, dude.
You got to talk to you talk to Nick now. He thinks he's been in the labor union for 50 years.
Where's my dinner?
Do you
Where's
have a
my
wife?
hot plate of dinner?
Do you have a wife?
Me.
Exactly.
You could
Exactly.
get a microwavable dinner.
Whatever, dude. You're both women, so you're both disabled in
You
my
know what's
opinion.
funny?
I'm talking to 2 retards right now.
Says the garden gnome.
Yeah.
This is what he'll forever be
Yeah, I
known
fuck
as.
a bitch, I stand in the yard like this.
You know what's great is after you're done having sex with a woman, you do stand in the yard. You're like, I'll defend you against the Smurfs.
Goblins and
The
ghouls.
goblins and Smurfs. I'll protect your tomato plants. Don't worry, honey.
Yeah. yeah.
That's what garden gnomes do, right?
Yeah, I'm a warrior.
Yo, so we've had an interesting couple
From
of
Jess,
weeks.
I got his head.
Right? Interesting couple of weeks. Nick got a job.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay.
He's no longer a deadbeat. Just
he
kidding.
escaped the North Pole.
Dude, she's coming for
This
you.
is fucked up, man.
Yeah, she got you, man. Gotta love Lila, dude. Lila's got like the best energy, dude. She's
Yeah.
got the energy of what tall people should have. Because they should be happy that they have everything, right?
Yeah.
But those are the ones that kill themselves.
Well, you
Well,
know
they
what? If
can
you
reach-
kill
they can-
yourself, you have to come back as a person with Down syndrome. So you might want to think
But
about
the tall
doing
people
that.
can reach the noose.
Is
That's
that
the
what
thing.
happened to you in the last life?
What? You just got that one? Here's my impression of her trying to hang herself. That's the impression. What?
Here's my impression of you hanging yourself.
That is how I would do
That's
it.
how you do it.
I
Don't
would
do
do
it.
the shotgun. I would pull the trigger with my toe like that. That's how I would do it.
Is that how you do
my
it?
God.
Yeah, I
Would you
thought
be
about
playing
it.
the banjo at the same time just to go out?
yeah.
Just to go out the way your people would go out?
Yeah.
I
My
would just,
suicide note would just be a Wikipedia list of all racial slurs written down onto a piece of paper.
I would just
and then
take
they
them.
have to read it.
Yeah.
They have to read
it at the
They're
eulogy.
like they have to read it publicly so that everybody could decode like what you meant.
Yeah.
They're like, what did he mean by migger?
Yeah.
This
She
one's
did
a
it.
new
She
one.
did it now. I'm not
Yeah,
doing
but
it.
I did it. It's so clear that it's an M.
It's
Okay.
an M.
I would never dishonor
Midget
the N
lives
word.
matter.
Yeah, what's the
Midget
matter?
lives
I would
matter.
never dishonor the N word by
I would.
turning it into a joke.
You know
I'm gonna
what? If I was to kill myself, I would just take some dental floss and hang from the doorknob. So.
You would kill yourself. You know how they pull teeth out of kids? They swing the door shut.
That's how
Yeah.
Lila
You
kills her.
ready? Slam the door.
You know, actually, I am the tooth fairy. One time when I was in Los Angeles, this guy got on his knees and presented me with a tooth that he had punched out of a guy's mouth. And he said that I was so beautiful and he thought I deserved to have it.
Did you
Wow.
Yeah, I used to keep it in my purse.
take it?
And then
Men,
I lost it.
They'll literally do anything to woo a woman except pay for her dinner.
He gave me a tooth.
He gave you a tooth. What are you gonna do with that?
I thought it was freaking cool.
That's
I used
kinda
to pull
cool.
it out and be like, look at this tooth.
Where's the tooth now?
I lost it.
I can't
it was
believe
the
that.
whole it was the whole tooth, like from in the gum, you know, the long part.
Oh, it was
Wow.
like a molar? It was like a
Yes,
whole...
he punched a dude in the face and then he had
and he
this
took the
dude's-
molar.
Yep.
That
and
was
then he
like
gave
that's
it
like
to
a
me.
white man's teardrop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what I
like
mean?
cool.
that's like some caveman type.
Collecting teeth of all your.
Here's the skull of my enemy. Will you
Yeah.
be my wife? That's insane.
I used to carry it in a Ziploc bag
I'm
just
gonna
in
do
my
that.
purse.
Anyway, we got some interesting things happening this week. Justin, you want to pull up the first one? Let's take a look at that. What did I say to you?
Yeah.
What did I even send
I
you?
was
See,
just
let's
seeing
do
that
the first
pop up
one.
on the screen.
let's
It's
look
crazy.
at let's look at Tyler Fisher since this is Nick's alter ego.
Tyler Fisher claims he has been turned down by 3 agencies because they said they just weren't looking for white men.
Do you think it was justified for me to be told, we can't represent you, you don't have the chance to now compete for jobs because you're white? Yes or no? Was that okay or was that not okay?
I think that what is described
Yes
by
or no?
you.
Don't give me your little
Well, no,
like,
let me
bubble
finish.
wrap.
What
Yes
is
or
described
no?
by you?
This is the
someone
race war
telling you
happening
that
right
you
now.
Can't get that job because you're white.
I'm Dr.
Does not
Phil.
sound right.
And Dr. Fisher.
Well, let's
It's
hear
also
what was
illegal,
actually
right?
said. He's
It's
not just
illegal.
making this
But
up.
let me say this.
He recorded the call with an agent. He claims turned him down for being white. So let's listen to the call.
Is it a policy, like, explicit that they're not taking on any, like, white men, or is it, like, case by case?
On-camera talent, stand-up, probably not. No.
Okay, so
Oh.
no white men are
let-
allowed
let's
for
pause it for a second.
on-camera stuff.
Okay, so we didn't need this video to know that this is what's happening. You can literally just turn on the TV, watch a show about Vikings, and they're all like black trans lesbians, and you're like, yeah, that hits what the Vikings were, that we historically know what the Vikings were.
Hmm.
But this is something that Tyler dealt with actually during the pandemic. He lost his agent during the pandemic. They told him, we don't want any more white men and we're letting you go. And he was like, are you effing kidding me? Like he's so funny, by the way. If anybody hasn't seen his comedy, he's such a funny guy.
Yeah,
and he's
Tyler
quick.
does rule. I like that guy.
You know, he's like a better version of Nick.
Whatever. dude.
Nick's gonna quit next. I just
Well,
want everybody
what's
to know.
he complaining about though? He got on Dr. Phil.
Well, this is now. This is almost 4 years later.
Well, it seems great.
Yeah, it worked out for him, but because what he did was he was like, F you. He doubled down on his social media. He started putting out clips and sketches and all this stuff. He blew up during the pandemic. These people came racing back. The same thing happened to me actually when a friend of mine had an agent and I said, oh, okay, let me give you my headshot. Maybe she'll represent me. She gets back to me. She goes, the agent said she has enough white women and doesn't want any more. It was just like, we've reached our quota. Can you imagine saying that to any other race?
Yeah.
We've had enough.
Yes.
We would do it. Put us in charge of Hollywood. We'll make everybody white. Even the black people will
Yeah.
have to be in whiteface.
Yeah.
We'll be like, yeah, there's enough representation of you on the news,
Yeah.
on the Channel 5 news. We have enough black representation.
Yeah. On the Channel 5 crime report news. Anyways.
Anyway, if you want to be in this movie, you're going to have to paint your face white.
Yeah. Hearing Dr. Phil talk about race relations is insane.
His
voice is so
I have
funny,
it
I
on
just
good
can't.
authority that Dr. Phil is a red-pilled white man. Okay, that last part's not true, but he's white. He says white. You see how he pronounces
Does he
white?
say, oh, he does do
say,
that.
he goes, white.
Now you're saying that.
No,
he kind
you-
of sounds like Hank Hill a little bit.
He does. He's got that. I feel, you guys think his accent's real?
I don't know. I mean, I watched him on fucking Rogan do it for 3 hours.
Yeah, but
It's
he's got a
real.
lot of training.
You think it's real?
I don't know.
I think it's real.
I like Dr. Phil simply because of Adam Ray. Adam
Yeah,
Ray's
literally.
impression of Dr. Phil.
I used to hate Dr. Phil growing up.
All right, but did you see that? Did you see the they brought in the mixed race black guy, and he's like, "What is described by you?" He's trying to like outsmart him and like manipulate the language. I'm like, bro, you're not Jewish. You can't manipulate language like this. Why don't you chill out? Okay. But it's also like he doesn't want to admit that it was wrong.
Yeah, was it really wrong though? I think it worked out
Of
great.
course, this is our diversity hire. She
I
has
think
to
he's
say
great.
this.
I think that he's on Dr. Phil now. He's got this great clip. We're all talking about it. His comedy's awesome. He's killing it. What does he really have to complain about?
Yeah, Lila
Fucking
benefits a lot
fantastic.
from diversity, equity, and inclusion. Because number one, she's a Migger.
Yep.
Number two, she's Filipina.
Filipinas
And number three, she puts out. Only for her husband, but
Yeah.
she does put out.
for my husband.
But that's what they care about, you know?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, that's what,
I just don't. I
that's what
mean,
the people care about.
That's what they care about.
so he's upset, this Tyler guy?
Well, he had something to say. We can finish playing the clip
Yeah, let's
real
finish
quick.
it.
I think he just caught this guy, really.
He did catch him.
Okay. To catch a predator, let's go.
Right now, where it stands, but like, yeah, it could change in a year depending on if casting directors, that's not their feedback anymore, or not even casting directors, you know, studios, whatever it may be, where it's like, this is what we're looking for.
What do we do about heart surgeons, airplane pilots? Like, how far do we want to go with this? Do you want the best heart surgeon, or do you want somebody who you think may have had it bad as a kid, or maybe their great-great-grandfather? I mean, it's ridiculous.
A very good question, right? It's like, I mean, that's what we're dealing with now. We've got, remember they started announcing that they're going to do diversity hires in the airline industry, and then all of a sudden the planes
Shit
keep
starts
losing
falling
wings,
apart.
they lose tires. You're like, how about we just put racist people back in charge? How about that? Everything was working. We were landing planes. You know what I mean? Look, don't put him in charge of education. But if the guy can land a plane, do you really care about what his views are on general IQ status?
Just a 747 with subwoofers in the back. You're like, where'd these come from? Why is there
The
so
pilot
much
gets
space?
on and he's like, all right, we're gonna need everybody to chip in for gas.
Yeah. They pass around a basket like church for gas money.
My fucking baby mama
No,
took me to court again, so
Man,
be sure.
it's crazy that's more racist than the actual N-word. It's just doing black boys.
You know, that's what I tried to tell people, but they didn't like it. So now you're gonna get the real shit.
Listen, here's what I think about this. I think it's fine. I'm on the black dude side.
You are on the black dude side?
Yeah.
Why, you think they're gonna hire you because you're a garden gnome? You think that's gonna
No.
fit you in through the...
No, I'll defend anyone's right to be racist.
I like this.
I don't care who
I like
say,
where you're
oh,
going.
okay, so
Yeah.
I can be I can be racist, but you can't.
But
No,
then
go ahead.
then we should be allowed to be racist back.
That's what I'm saying. I can't let him not be racist.
I never said
I can't be like, ooh, I do race humor and then he's racist and I'm upset. It's fair game. You
But
don't
this is
hire
the-
me. I don't hire you.
But this is the thing. Well, we'll see who ends up with less jobs at the end of the day. The thing is that
So what, dude? Be racist, dude. I'll defend. Everyone should.
I said
Good
it.
for
I
you.
said it before. I say it again. Being racist is your constitutional
It's
right.
good for you.
Well, you know what?
It's in the Third Amendment.
I think that
every old person's racist.
3.5
Yeah,
Amendment.
old people are racist. Yeah, look how long they live. It's good for you. It's good for your health.
I think it's really fresh that we're getting upset about who's getting hired when they really made people lose their jobs over the fucking vaccine. I think that it's, did you get the shit or did you not get the shit? I don't care what color you are.
Agreed.
That's how I really felt.
That's why I fucked heavy with the black community during the pandemic, because they were like, miss me with that Tuskegee bullshit again.
Yeah, dude.
They were that's
what I've been trying to explain to people, that I'm not racist through hate. I'm racist through, it's like I can put someone's race in a wine glass and like swirl it around. Like I like that about the black community in general hates the government. They don't trust anything. They don't trust doctors. I'm on that with them. I didn't get the vaccine.
I think old school black people are kind of the backbone of government resistance. It's this new crop of wokies who all went to college and got their brains washed by a bunch of Marxist professors who fed them a mantra of victimhood and entitlement every day. And now they come out angry about shit they shouldn't even be angry about. You know who's the angriest too? Are the ones that are half white.
You know what? David Lucas talked about this.
Did he?
Yeah, he was in Portland.
Uh-huh.
And like 5 kids ran up on him, like young kids. And they're like, you're saying racist shit. You say you don't believe in Black Lives Matter or whatever. And he's like, first of all, one of them's white. And second of all, the rest of the 4 of them were not as black as me. They were all like super mixed, like barely.
That's the entitlement. They think they get this sense of like, oh, I can speak on behalf of. It's like, why don't you get a job? Get a job.
Back to square
pay
one.
some bills. Pay some bills.
Yeah.
When you pay your taxes, you're going to realize that the bigger issue is actually the fraud called the Federal Reserve, who instituted an unconstitutional tax on your income.
Yeah.
In 1913, 14? When was it? When did the Federal Reserve come in? Yeah. And you guys don't know this, but the first ever income tax was 1% of your income, because that's how they start. But the IRS was created to fund the Federal Reserve. Yeah, all of our taxes actually go to pay the interest on the money that the Federal Reserve loans us. It does not go to infrastructure.
Paying the Wi-Fi bill on Epstein's Island or something. Fucking crazy.
Well, you got to believe they have high-speed internet there. You know what I mean? You can't be making videos and then imagine they're like trying to upload the video of their like child sacrifices and it's got like that rotation
buffering,
thing.
Yeah.
It's like buffering and Hillary Clinton's back there like totally naked.
So
not again, Bill.
So my question is, this video that he's being played about him not getting hired was for like a commercial.
His agent dropped him because they said they don't want any more white.
Oh, boo fucking hell.
That was
well, then he didn't get any work.
But I'm sorry. Get a job as a plumber. Get a job putting in doors. I don't feel bad, okay? I'm sorry.
You don't have to feel bad, but my point is that they are actively discriminating against white people and then denying it.
Do it.
Well, you're gonna be see?
Fucking do
this
it.
This is why
cool.
This is why we have the diversity
Pretty cool
hire.
diversity hire.
Just so you know, my fans are gonna hate you.
Good.
But they'll
You know
love you
what?
too
Come
because
after
you're a
me
woman.
and I'll bite your ankles.
She will. She's a rabid chihuahua. That's how I would describe you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Feral.
Feral is crazy.
Feral.
That's a crazy word.
But yeah, this comes up a lot on the internet, right? I have that joke about it where it's like every time you turn on the TV, you got another fat black retarded person in there. And
that was
like,
hilarious. I mean, that's...
You're just like, oh, okay, I get... Oh, first of all, how is this going to help you sell anything?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the point.
Because if you see... The whole point about having people in these commercials is that you're supposed to associate the product with the person selling it. So they traditionally get very hot, attractive people, mostly white. They would get hot, attractive people. No, sometimes they'd be hot, attractive black people. But now even then, it depends on what it is. Are you selling a credit report? Okay. If you're selling a luxury vacation on a ski resort, it's not going to help you to have black people in the commercial.
Why?
Because black people don't like the cold.
Well, some of them want to try new things, maybe.
Okay, is it worth putting all your money in that? No. You know who your demographic is, but they don't care about that. There's a whole agenda behind it, and that's what he's saying, and I agree with him. I got Tyler Fisher's back. What up, Ty? Do you need somebody to open for you?
Yeah, me.
Tyler, just quit.
They don't want you to open because everybody's going to be confused.
I know.
They'll be like, why is the same guy coming on twice?
Hey, no, that would be great. And then you guys could pretend that cloning is real.
Yeah, that would be funny, actually.
Okay, Tyler, I take it back. You should hire our friend here to
Please
be your
hire
opener.
me, Tyler.
Yeah, hire him to be your doppelganger. Hire him to be your mini me.
Yeah.
And Tyler Fisher's already small, so we got a mini Tyler Fisher.
Yeah. I know you do. I know you've written some hateful racist shit that you don't want to say on stage.
No, I haven't. I say it all.
I'll do it.
Oh, you said he did. Yeah,
I'll do that for Tyler.
I don't know. Tyler's got some balls, dude. He's pretty
No,
funny.
he's cool as hell, dude. I like that guy.
Yeah, he's going to be at the mothership in, let's see what that says, June 14th. Yes, you guys can check
He
him
got
out.
past like the second
I won't
he
be
went
able
there.
to check it out, but you guys can. And that's all I'll say about that. So
Nice.
thank you. Let's go to the next thing. You guys, I made a joke on Twitter. Can you guys tell me if this is too much? Yes.
Yeah, that picture sucks.
So I've got a picture. Obviously, it's a history of, it's a history magazine. It's got Adolf, the Hitler. And
the Hitler.
The Hitler. And
The
I
Adolf,
said,
the
can we
Hitler.
scroll up to what I said? It's at the top. Okay. I said, I'm starting a new pod. Call him Daddy. Subscribe now on Apple Podcasts. Do you think that was too much?
No.
Not enough.
No, dude. Hitler jokes.
Not
Especially our
enough.
generation, bro. The humor is crazy. Like the memes I
It's
see.
dark humor.
It's super dark.
I think it's funny because there's a podcast called Call Her Daddy, and it's all like a sex podcast. How funny would it be if you just did like sexual content involving Hitler? You're like, he came in the room and said, "Who is your daddy?" And you said, "Not you. You are not the Jew." And then he said, "Harder." I don't know. How would you
And he
do
was
that?
like, come take a nap in the oven.
That's crazy.
It's a warm in there. I can't even do a German accent. You can do an accent. Do it.
That's cool.
Why don't you be our?
You be Hitler.
You be Hitler. Be
Thanks,
Hitler.
Leonardo.
We're gonna cast you as Hitler. I'll be Ava Brown. And then somebody said that my knees looked ridiculous, or something. That's what they said.
Chicken legs.
They call those Those are not chicken legs, dude.
I think that's a. I think
You're
that's
worried
a,
about what?
No, that's a white. That's a white.
I was very tired.
That's a white slur. It's not a. It's not a leg.
I was very. I don't
quality
do
slur.
drugs. I do not do drugs.
I don't do drugs.
I think I had
Hitler
had
did.
a chocolate crepe that morning.
Would you take the
looked
meth
kinda
chocolate?
Good. You know, it was pretty in shape there. I'm
Would
a
you
little
take
fatter now.
the meth chocolate that Hitler ate? Would you eat that?
He ate meth chocolate?
Yeah, he was all fucking drugged up.
Well, we don't know what's true.
It's okay. That's crazy.
So you guys think this joke was not enough?
No, dude, that's like light. That's like
That's
fucking.
light. Okay.
But you know what? She does have a point. Do we really know if 6 million Jews were killed?
Okay.
Do we really know that?
That's
Were you
nuts.
guys there?
I think.
I mean,
This is why we brought our diversity hire, because she can ask the hard hitting questions that we would be accused of being Nazis for
I'm
asking.
just saying, do we real? I'm married to a Jewish man. I'm allowed to say this.
She's
I'm a
allowed. She's
little
got the
bit-
J pass.
I'm a little bit Jewish, like every night, so I can.
She's got a little Jew in-
I can say
do you
this.
do you ask him these questions? You're like, it wasn't 6 million. Are you like, hey, I got a question. How could it be 6 million when there weren't even 6 million of you in Germany?
I don't know. I don't even ask those kind of questions. I don't.
How'd you come up with this figure? How come it wasn't 6 million and one?
I like to imagine it was Hitler doing every one of them. That would be funny. He's just like
Okay, I-
1, 2,
Count-
5,999,999.
I think a lot of Jewish people are just really good at marketing. So
They are
6
very good.
million sounds great,
Sounds
and it's
good.
an easy number to remember.
Yeah.
And it's just because millions of people get killed all the time, millions of different,
Right.
and we don't even care about them.
We don't.
Didn't you
You
have
know,
a genocide in your country?
Give it to the Jews.
I did have a genocide in my country.
Yeah, so-
I don't even know how many Albanians were killed. You're right. I should have the Jews come in.
The Jewish
and
the
market
Jewish
the
people
Albanian
are,
genocide.
are incredible. They're smart. They
Yeah.
run the world. Like who I married a Jew, and then look at me. I'm successful now. So
This is her pitch to Tyler Fisher's agent. It's like, we know who's back there. I want you to know I'm in. I'm in your circle.
Yeah, you're a little Jewish.
yeah, I am a little Jewish.
Yeah. She stood up for the black guy. Very Jewish of her.
Yeah.
I'm a Jew, honorary Jew.
I did. I installed. We did some work on campus today.
Yeah.
Guess how? Guess how long between walking into the college building and seeing some class on like Jewish apologetics it was.
Oh, was it like
First door.
First door. Nice.
First door. I
It's
walked
'cause
in.
they
I'm
knew
like,
you
where
were
are these
coming.
going? And it's a big poster, like some guy.
Why to be Jewish? Why you
just
should be
like
Jewish.
just something like, doesn't it suck what happened to us? Just on a poster. I'm like, fuck.
Listen, the keys to marketing are nice round numbers, like 6 million, right? It might have been 5,973,000. 6. Easy to remember. See what I mean? You need these numerical, what are they called? Mnemonic techniques, right? So that's the one. And repetition. You got to repeat
The
it over and
Jews
over
are
again.
using the number 6. What?
You got to repeat it over and over again.
666.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many times we heard 6 million? How many times we heard about the Holocaust? How many Holocaust movies do we have? You'll
I
be
mean,
watching a
honestly-
movie that has nothing to do with
I
it,
did, you
and
know-
a Nazi bad guy will show up.
I don't know
It's a reminder.
I don't know if you tweeted this,
What
but I
did I
remember
tweet?
reading it and it was like, the Holocaust bad. I know because I watched a Hollywood movie made by Jewish people who fuck kids or something.
This
And that one made me, I was in my bed
I did not
laughing
tweet
at
that.
one.
I wish I had come
What
up
is
with
with
that.
all this hate for the Jews? They're very beautiful people. They're great, and they're
Who's
good at
hating?
marketing.
We're discussing them in an
It's the
impassionate
worst diversity
manner.
hire ever.
I love the Jews.
She knows her job. She knows her job, okay?
Yeah.
Remember what happened last time? We lost a co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Austin Young. That's the theme of this story.
Oh, Austin.
He'll be back.
You know what? It's
He's gonna
okay.
come-
I'll keep your seat warm if you want to come back.
He used to sit on the couch because he's a big guy.
How big is he?
He's pretty big.
Big fella.
Big guy.
Big and tall. So
Big
just
and
big
tall.
everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Was a bigger.
He's a big-
A real bigger.
That's great.
Well, speaking of the Jews, let's go to the next thing.
That should be the opening of a.
Shutting down college protests
Oh, I heard about this.
because they say it's a threat. So today I saw firsthand the radical mob Columbia has allowed to run amok on campus, which is hilarious to me. I know Columbia University is in New York City, and it is in fact got a heavy Jewish presence in the upper academic fields. And it does. So it's so funny to me that these like people are protesting pro-Palestine and they don't even know where they are. It's like going into a Jewish person's home and going, I demand you put up a cross. You know what I mean? So,
Which is
these
good.
have been shut down across the country. You had Columbia, you had UT, we had our good old fashioned, what's his name? Greg Abbott shut down the UT protests. He said there's no room for this kind of anti-Semitism.
Yeah.
Which is it necessarily anti-Semitic to protest the Israeli government? I feel like there should be a separation between
Well,
a
that's the
government and its
crazy
people.
loophole they have is that they're like it's the only religion that's also a race that's also a country. So I have this weird trifecta
Well, see, that's
of like
where I
you
think
can't
the
you can't
marketing
fuck-
came in again.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't, the Jews were very opposed to the establishment of Israel when it was first proposed. They were
Yeah.
totally opposed to it because they said, it's got to be God and you're taking this into your own hands.
Yeah.
And then you had a couple of, you know,
yeah, that's what
Go
I'm.
ahead.
Yeah, well, because that's what I mean. Because if you like, you can theologically disagree with any other religion,
yes.
but if you do it with Judaism, now you're racist somehow.
You're
Like if I'm
anti-Semitic,
the core fundamentals of Buddhism, I think are stupid. You can say that without being racist. You can't do that with Judaism.
Well, only because the people in charge, and it's not all Jews, by the way, because there are Jews that are critical of Israel.
yeah,
And they're critical of what they're basically doing is an ethnic genocide and apartheid government.
Yeah,
You could say whatever you want, but that's what's happening. So they've done a really good job of pinning that stuff together and then saying that, hey, if you criticize our actions, you're anti-Semitic. And
Right,
you're like, sorry,
right.
everybody's open to criticism,
Yeah,
especially governments,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah. Now, if you don't like the government action of the country Israel, you hate Jews.
Exactly.
Well, you know
It's like,
what?
that's not-
Jews are
yeah.
the chosen people, so we shouldn't be hating on them.
According to Jews.
Yeah,
Everybody's chosen according to themselves. Just want you guys to know.
But Jews are better than everybody else.
Because you
what?
married one.
Yeah.
Diversity hire speaking. We should have what we need to do on this video? We need to put a disclaimer every time. There's a band that goes, diversity hire speaking. These thoughts do not express the thoughts of
yeah.
the
Oh, like on
podcast
the
or the Creek in the Cave
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anybody involved in this.
yeah. Just constantly going like a fucking
Yes,
like the
constant.
stock market bar on the
We
bottom
just
of
bleep her out the whole time. We're like, this diversity hire
Yeah.
said things that don't fit the theme of the show.
You know what's funny about like I was talking about this with a friend today at work is that all the really hard right wing Republican guys at the top who are
Yes.
like pro Israel,
Yes.
they also there's like the same guys who are always
Compromised.
well that and they're always like the dudes who are like into weird sexual
Bisexual.
shit. They're always like it always comes out like the guys that are like super right wing pro Israel guys they always turn out to be like cucks
Well,
or
what
they've
do
been
you-
sucking
what do you-
dick in an airport bathroom or
What
something.
do you
I've always
think
thought
Epstein was? That was a
a pedophile? I
Mossad
don't know.
operation to.
oh shit. Dude.
Well, it's given. It's a Mossad and CIA
What does that word mean?
operation. Mossad
what does
is
Mossad mean?
basically the CIA of Israel. It's a secret it's the intelligence agency of Israel. It was a
Okay.
Mossad and CIA operation to compromise our leaders so that they would be under the thumb of the elites. So they got this dirt on them, right? They get them in compromising sexual situations. They get them with underage girls. They get them
Yeah.
with underage boys a lot of the time. They get it on tape. I mean, Epstein had cameras in every one of the rooms in his house. He had people come stay over.
That's what P. Diddy did, right?
Yeah, P. Diddy is another agent of the system. He's
Yeah.
he's the arm that's controlling the black hip hop population. That's what that's about,
Yeah.
which is something we can talk about. Because now that I know that everybody got fucked by Diddy, I can't take hip hop seriously.
Oh, you want to? Oh, you
How
want
you, how you gonna come over here and start talking gangster shit when I know you took it up the ass?
I
Shut
like
up.
I like the D.
Yeah,
I like you know the song from
Everybody's
DMX.
gay.
You know.
Hey, let's break out into song right now. Come on, Lila. Take it.
Everybody's gay.
Everybody.
Just a little bit gay.
And a lot of gay.
Everybody's gay, and that's okay.
Especially if you're a black rapper, you like it in the ass.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get a music deal, because you're black.
Spitting bars, more like swallowing bars.
Yeah.
Bam.
They're
That's going to be
gay.
our song.
You
I
know,
think.
isn't it wild how so much has happened the last 4 years that, you know, that now even hearing that P. Diddy was probably fucking everybody, we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all like, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now we
It's
know why
so
Justin
true.
Bieber acted out the way that he did. You know, it's
So true.
I like the
Lila.
I listened to a DMX song the other day where like a whole 4-bar. He had a whole 4-bar thing of just shitting on gay people.
Fuck yeah.
You know, it's like Where the Hood At. There's a whole part in Where the Hood At where he's like, "How the fuck could you fuck a man?"
That's probably why
it's
they killed
cra-
him. That's probably why
It's
they
crazy.
killed him.
Please, if you can find it.
Him
it's-
and 50 Cent also
Well, that's what
was,
I think
50
is like
Cent was,
Diddy probably tried to fucking
Probably
get
did.
DMX, and DMX was like,
Like,
"Fuck no."
fuck.
DMX
No.
is like a real gangster.
Well,
dude.
DMX is also like fucking. He's like Christ pilled too. He like
Is
he'll
he
like
alive
pray
still?
during
I thought
his.
he died.
I think he did die,
Yeah.
but
He's
he'll
dead.
pray during his. He'll like in the middle of his concerts. He'll just be like, "All right, we're doing a prayer."
Nice. I like
Yeah,
DMX.
DMX is cool as hell.
We stand DMX here.
Yeah, dude.
And in heaven too, they stand
You know, dude,
DMX.
I heard this is a weird sidetrack, but a different rapper, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson, he's
you know him?
Albanian.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude. You know, yeah, you know him, dude.
Yep.
He
This is the second time we talked about it.
his
today.
wife was giving birth, and they were trying to do some like they were playing some weird, like relaxing music in the hospital room or whatever, and she was like in labor forever and just frustrated. Nothing was happening, and then they put DMX on. And the fucking baby came out. He swears on everything. Like
Wow.
the bass hit on the DMX song, and they were like, "Oh, oh!" Like they pulled the baby out, and he said that.
Probably the stress of the music. He's like, I'm in a war.
Well, but it makes sense because like that's like that whatever flute music you're like trying to relax.
Yeah.
And DMX is actually just cool.
Yeah,
You
that's
know.
true.
So
That baby's cool. You gonna play the song? You found it? Let's hear it.
yeah. This is so cool.
All right.
What?
Yeah, DMX. You know who was
It's
gay?
like it's in the middle. It's towards the last 2/3 maybe.
You know who was gay that people don't realize was gay? Tupac.
Shut up.
Tupac was a gay actor. I'm not kidding
You
you.
know, I don't think
There's
a
I think
video.
he was more bisexual though.
No.
Go up one.
Let me see if I can get one. Hold on.
Up one bar.
Not gay. I think it's a spectrum. I think some people are just wanted by everybody. And Tupac has to be that.
No, he's gay.
Go up one more. Gotta find it, dude. It's in there.
You know what? Even if Tupac's gay, he's still amazing. He's fine.
Well, he was an actor. He was a paid actor
To be
It's gotta
gay?
be
to
in
be
here.
gangster. They hired. He was a. He
Oh,
was,
there it is.
What does it
Last
say?
I heard, see, look, go up to a little bit above that. I show no love to homo thugs. There it is. I was so,
Read it.
No,
That's
none of
it?
us can read it.
Empty
I'll
out.
say fellas.
Reload. And
Last I
throw
heard, y'all
more
fellas
slugs.
was having sex with the same sex.
Yo, that's fire.
I show no love.
He's talking about the hip hop community.
Yeah, I show no love to homo thugs. Empty out, reload, throw more slugs. How you gonna explain fucking a man even if we squash the beef? I ain't touching your hand.
Wow.
Yeah, he knew.
He straight up was like, just literally in the middle of a song, was like, I don't fuck with that gay shit. All right, let's all pray.
Yo, straight up in the middle,
Like
in the
that.
middle of it. Those are not contradictory things. In
Yeah,
the middle
yeah.
of the song, he's like, "Hey, Puff Daddy, we know you're fucking all the rappers.
Yeah.
Cut it out."
50 Cent talked about it too.
I know
P.
50
Diddy
Cent
was
talked
like,
about it.
He's like, P. Diddy was trying to take me shopping?
Oh yeah, that
Trying
was
to
a
take
great
me
clip.
shopping? And they asked Diddy about it in a different interview. And he was funny. The way he said it was funny. Like, it made the whole room laugh, but he just went, because it's like he knows everyone knows.
Yeah,
At
right,
that point,
right.
he's like, I thought he needed some clothes. And he like looked around. I don't know. Maybe he needs some clothes.
Yeah, it was pretty gay.
Super
So Diddy's
gay.
the one who's banging all these dudes in the dude. He's the top dog, top G. But that means
P.
somebody
Diddler.
banged him. That's the way it goes in Hollywood. You have to get initiated in for them to put you up.
Yeah.
Every single big star celebrity you see has been compromised in some way. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why they
You think
can't speak
you
out.
think Rogan got diddled?
I see. Rogan might have had a loophole because he built his own thing.
Yeah.
He built-
he's the
he
only,
went-
he's
he
the
went
only
his
dude
own
with a
path.
tight ass, dude.
He went his own path. You know what I mean? So that's also why they try to take him down during the pandemic. Like they couldn't control him.
That's a joke my friend does. If I mention the mothership and if I like, oh, I'm going up or whatever, he's like, do you think if you do well, Joe just invites you into a room? And he's like, you gotta fuck him.
He's like, listen, everybody, just ask Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
Everybody in here,
Tony Hinchcliffe's super famous.
everybody in here has had to go through this.
I like
Yeah.
Joe's joke about him. He goes, it's like when you have I know Tony isn't gay, but it's like when you have a tall friend that doesn't play basketball.
Yeah,
You're like,
that's a
bro,
good
you're
joke.
built for it.
That's such a good joke.
Yeah, I cracked up at that one.
I don't know. Tony might be gay.
I don't know, man. I hear a lot of evidence against it. I hear he's
if I was gay
constantly-
and I was trying to hide it, I would put out a lot of evidence that I wasn't too.
Why try? Yeah.
Why try to hide it?
Yeah.
Cause it's fun. It's like keep it spicy, keep the people
Yeah,
guessing.
But like,
Exactly.
Or why would just like I don't know, or just don't
Because
suck
how
dick.
fun? Okay, like I also have. I love Tim Dillon, but I have a conspiracy theory that he's not actually gay, which would
I've
actually
heard that.
which
I
would
have
actually
heard
make
that.
me love him more. If he was epically trolling the whole industry like this, I would love him more. I just want to say that. And if he's gay, I respect that. But here's the thing.
He's gay.
As a straight guy, very funny, right? But you add the layer of him being gay, and everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What's
I don't know,
that?
because if you think everything else he does is pretty straight.
I know.
He's just a fat dude that smokes
But
cigarettes.
it's
Hey,
funny
you
that
know
he's-
what?
It's funny that he's just like, yeah, but I'm also gay. And don't ask me any questions about it because that's homophobic.
That is pretty funny.
Tim Dillon is a good example of there's probably a lot of people who you really think are just straight
And they're probably gay.
They're fucking gay.
Yeah.
I think 99.9% of men probably are a little gay.
Lila Hart
So
coming in hot.
that's
That's
you.
you too. He
Mm.
said
You
there's
little gay?
no gay stuff.
I show no love to homo thugs. That shit's gay, my dude. How you gonna justify fucking a man?
Yeah. What is
It's
it?
crazy. He's so angry in the song too. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like,
Yeah, let's watch that video.
Was this here? No, this is in New York.
Bring order to this chaos, it could escalate. I mean, clearly, by some estimates, there's a Fox News report a couple of days ago, maybe 200 campuses have some form of this. Columbia stands out because it's one of the great institutions. It has a revered history there, and they're trampling all over it. This is not the expression of free speech. It's not the free exchange of ideas in the public square. This is threatening and intimidating Jewish students because of who they are, because of what they believe. We met with a big group of Jewish students before we went to the campus, and they're hiding in fear. They don't go to class. They're afraid they're
All
going
right,
to be
stop
assaulted.
that. Stop that. Are they in the attic? Is that where they're at? They're hiding. Get out of here, dude.
This is really
Hey, no,
crazy.
hey, I'm being honest. Come on, dude. If I was Jewish and I saw that, you're gonna go
they're
outside?
protesting Israel. They're not protesting Jews.
okay, yeah, I know, but you see, so you see this, you
What
see
are you
this.
gonna? How
You're
are they
gonna
gonna
go
know you're
outside
Jewish?
in the yarmulke.
You're gonna wear a gold star and
They
like
wear the
guys-
hat. They wear the thing.
just put another hat over the hat.
I thought
This-
I don't know if they can do it.
I don't see the problem.
You think they put a dish on and then they put a beanie on?
This
over
looks
it?
like a peaceful protest.
This does look like. Listen, if BLM was considered a peaceful protest, you can't change it now and go, "This is not a peaceful protest."
This is a
Okay,
peaceful
okay,
I don't see them
protest.
lighting
okay.
cars on fire. I don't see them burning anything down. Okay, they picked
And
the
that's
one
what
place.
they should be doing. They should be
That's-
burning
that
things
is a
down. They need to
flag
start
on
burning
fire.
some buildings down.
That-
Start
you
robbing
can
some
light
stores.
You can light the American flag on
This
fire.
is why.
Can't
This
you?
is why. This is. Listen, women
This
have
is a
no.
Laker game.
I'm gonna tell. Women have no survival instinct because if there's a BLM rally and you go, well, I'm just white. I don't know. I'm just going to the store.
There were plenty of white people at the BLM rally. There were so many white people at the BLM rallies. What are you talking about? There's
Oh,
Jews
you were there, huh?
protesting this too.
I knew it. Caught her. She was there. Get her, Twitter.
Yeah, because of my history.
Yeah, you're looking for a date.
Once again,
You're like, my Hinge date's in here somewhere, it says. I don't know.
they don't have internet.
What? The black people don't have internet? Is that what you're
Yes,
saying?
that's why they can't get voter IDs. Didn't you hear
So
what
black
they said?
Twitter is who? Who's black Twitter then?
It's white people pretending to be black. to
It's
keep
just
up.
it's just me running on.
It's you, because you just want to promote the race war, so you keep creating strife.
I can't take any of these protesters seriously about anything. Like, you're going to protest this, but you didn't protest the mask mandates or the vaccine mandates.
Agreed.
You just stood in
Agreed.
line, took the shot, and was like, oh, this is great. Shove it in my ass. This is fantastic. But you're going to protest this.
But these
It
are the
doesn't
same
make any
people.
sense.
These are the same. I think there's a big overlap between the BLM and the pro-Hamas. Well, they say pro-Hamas, right, instead of anti-Israel's genocide, which is really what it is.
People being, first of all, it's did you take the vaccine or did you not take the vaccine? And if you took the vaccine, are you willing to admit that you regretted it and it was a bad decision? Then you can come on the side of the vaccine was
Right.
wrong. It's
Also,
all the stuff doesn't matter.
Are you willing to say that you're never going to do the same bullshit again because you turned on your fellow American citizens who have the right to medical freedom about what they want to put in their body? And
Yeah.
you started demanding all this bullshit because
See,
you were
yeah,
brainwashed.
that's the thing. The whole my body, my choice thing is
Once
it's
again,
all good until it's someone else's
but
thing.
that's exactly what I'm saying. It's the same thing. It's like when we approve of your objectives, then you're allowed to have these rights. Your right to protest anything is protected on the First Amendment.
But
You
again-
can't say you can protest cop brutality when it's against black people, but you cannot protest government brutality when it's being done by Jewish people. You can't say that.
But
the
again-
First Amendment covers this, and this is all bullshit. That they're saying, oh, no, it doesn't protect this. Yes,
Look.
it does. They're not lighting anybody on fire. The BLM protests were way more violent.
I don't know. Do these
You know
people
what-
not
you
have
know
anything
what's
else
funny?
better to do, though? I'm just like,
You know
really?
how-
Diversity hire speaking.
Go to an open mic. Get your frustrations out there. If all these people would just go to the open mics, do you know how much more exciting an open mic would be if they would just sit in the audience?
Let's not send any more losers to the open mics. We have enough.
These could be audience members. These would be
They're
great
not
audience
gonna be.
members.
These would be horrible audience members. These guys they don't have a sense of humor.
I think they would be great. I could make them laugh. Keebler Elf could do it. It would be fun.
Don't tell them you're married to a Jewish guy because they won't laugh. They'll kill you.
I will say I left him in the oven at home and he's
Good.
busy.
They'll like that. They will like that.
He's
They will
preheated.
like that. Be like, you didn't
Yeah.
know. You didn't know he was Jewish till you went home. You saw
I
he was
just think that
circumcised. You
these
said,
people-
what's the big idea?
These people protesting, it's like you don't have anything better to do.
You know what's funny?
Clean your room. You need
if
to
you,
go home
if
and
you,
clean
if
your
you
room.
look at that guy, see his face right now.
Yeah.
He's thinking about sucking dick. You see that? You see what I mean? That's why I don't care about these people. They're all freaks.
You're
to give a
right.
fuck about the news, dude. Who cares?
Yeah.
This dude right now, some dude's fucking his wife at home, and he's like, "Fucking, how could they protest? You want to come take my guns? Come to my house and fuck my wife for it." It's like I don't get the. They're all freaks, dude.
Let's go to the last clip of the day. This is going to be fun for everybody. I don't know if you guys saw this, but Joe Biden, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and some other dude put out a video about climate change, which we all know is fake
Yeah,
now.
big
right?
booty Latina.
We all know climate change is fake. I don't know why they're keeping this charade up. This is how out of touch they are. They think people still believe it.
I'm Joe Biden.
I'm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
I'm Ed
Cortez.
Markey.
We're here to share some exciting news with you. Americans can now apply to join the American Climate Corps.
Those who become American Climate Corps members will get paid to fight the impacts of climate change while learning the skills to be part of tomorrow's
Paid to be
clean energy
communist.
and climate resilience workforce.
Right now, we're recruiting for more than 2,000 positions located all across the country. To apply for an American Climate Corps job, visit climatecorps.gov.
Also known as USSR.
We're
Gov.
coming for you. I'm signing up. Sounds
AI
great.
video. Fake video AI.
Anybody need a job?
I'll take it.
What do you think of that, Justin? No, right? Like that. Now they're trying. See, this is communism under a new guise. I mean, Elon Musk put out that tweet today where there was that woman who's like she's making the climate change thing, and he's like, be honest, what's it about? She's like, it's about communism, because it's a power grab. Anybody who actually looks into what climate change is, it's about the redistribution of power.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything where it's like you follow the trail and the end goal is like so the whole world can be under one. You go, okay, well, all right, fuck off now.
Yep. Well, to me, it's all ushering in the age of the Antichrist, which some people don't believe.
Which is weird because they're like, we want individuality and we want everyone's cultures to be celebrated, but we want one country to rule the whole world. It's like, what? It's kind of this weird.
It's not true that they want everybody's cultures to be celebrated.
No.
They only uphold cultures that haven't been able to create the wheel.
Only the losers.
Pretty much.
I'm just kidding.
Pretty much.
You remember when we were growing up and they described America as the melting pot?
I remember that.
We were the melting pot.
We were.
Everybody stood up and did the Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah.
I think that when we stopped doing the Pledge of Allegiance is when we stopped.
I think it's when we
went
stopped praying in schools.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Hit your kids.
I feel like we should institute the 5 times a day Islamic prayer in schools.
Oh my God.
Hey, cultural you're the diversity hire. You're supposed to be pro.
Yeah, what
this.
happened?
I
You don't like Muslims?
No.
Our diversity hire has finally said something right.
You didn't even think about that. That's hilarious.
She's married to a Jew. How could she like Muslims?
Mm.
The arch nemesis.
Are they?
Yep.
Yeah.
They not like? I don't know if they had beef. Well, yeah, they do.
Of course they do.
but-
It's the ancient beef.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, we're gonna be wrapping up our show now. Lila, why don't you tell people where they can find you?
You guys can find me at lilahart.com and my Twitter and Instagram, all that stuff is Love Lila Hart, LOVELILAHART. Love because you should love me, and don't take your life too seriously because we're all gonna die someday anyway. So
Yeah, and
enjoy the moment while you're here.
These 2 midgets are gonna go before the rest of us.
You fucking
No, we're
bitch.
not. We're actually gonna outlive everybody because you know what it is? It's a little old lady lives the longest, and that's gonna be me.
That is gonna be you. Also, you're below where all the pollution levels are. So you're
That's
breathing
crazy.
in.
That's so funny. The
Yeah.
smog is up here, and you're down here.
I got the fresh air down here.
Yeah. So you tell us where people can follow you.
Instagram. That's all I have.
Yeah.
There's
Don't follow
a-
him. He doesn't have any good
Just
content.
Yeah, don't follow
home.
me. I don't post anything.
Just listen to him on this podcast.
Nick Be Good is my handle. if
And you
wanna
guys
see
know
it.
me, Leonarda_Joni on
Joni.
Twitter. Thank you guys. This has been The Wrong Crowd. Tune in again next time we're here.
Bye.